Yes.
Namaskar. I am Ravi Gupta. I am editor-in-chief of eGov magazine, and magazine is Asia's and India's first and only magazine on e-governance for last 18 years. Today, it is our honor and privilege to have with us joint MD of Pune, Mahanagar, Parivahan, Mahamandal Limited, Dr. Chetana Kerure. Welcome, Chetana ji. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you for having me here.
Let me request Dr. Chetana to please explain the concept of a bus day and why it is being celebrated and what you aim to achieve out of like celebrating this bus day as an event. Over to you, Chetana.
Yes. Thank you, Ravi. I would really like to bring to the notice to all the viewers and the audience that we all are much aware of the global impact, the global warming. And one of the great leaders have once mentioned that an advanced city is the not one where the poor can use cars, but rather the one where the rich uses public transport. And I really mean to say that buses are a lot more efficient but stuck in congestion. So we really need to focus to cut down, reduce the pollution and the traffic congestion. We really need to increase uses of buses by all the citizens and to help the universe or our Mother Earth, to save the Mother Earth. So on the occasion of the Foundation Day of PMPML, we have taken the opportunity to launch this bus day event just to promote the public transport usage to the community. So we have arranged this whole event a week for celebrating the public transport services, marketing of the public transport services. That's it.
Sure. I think it is an important step which is being taken, and because the pollution is increasing, the urban population is increasing, so there is a urgent need to create awareness about the public transportation systems. So let me ask you that what are the other steps which your organization is taking to spread this idea of using public transportation much more, and especially how are you engaging the women, especially how are you engaging the other section of the societies like the people working in the industrial areas or hospitals or schools or colleges? You can highlight, that will be good.
Yeah, for really getting engaged with citizens, we need to have to come up with new schemes to attract the commuters. So firstly, PMPML is having the 70 kilometers dedicated road, that is BRT roads provision. Then 1700 BRT compliant buses are there in the fleet, which can actually reduce the time or the time of the journey. We have introduced a B service, that is for hotel, airport and business community integrated service. Then Atal service, that is 5 kilometer, 5 rupees and 5-minute frequency availability. Then Punya Dasham, that is 10 rupees whole day pass. Then Tejaswini services for only for buses. 8th day of every month, we provide free services for women. Then Ratrani services, that is again night duty service we provide to the people who really have the safe and affordable and reliable journey. So we have introduced different concessional passes also for students, for senior citizens, for persons with disability to attract them to the public transport. And for getting connected with the commercial sectors of the society, that is MIDC, then IT parks, we have arranged different meetings to provide them shuttle service or dedicated service, dedicated lane for these commercial areas. So we are trying to reach each and every area and the service, providing the service to each sector of the society.
Sure. Let me ask you that Pune city now has a metro, So how do we see that how the bus services and metro services can collaborate with each other, and how like they can improve the last mile connectivity?
See, having metro, we really don't see it as a competitor. Metro is again one of the means of transport for citizens. And PMPML is again introduced 2009, the CNG buses, then 2018 we procured electric buses, and the new technologies of hydrogen technology, which is in testing phase. So to help commuters to have seamless journey planning, we have integrated with Metro, and we have crafted the feeder route services, particularly along with the metro stations. So ultimately, we are giving options to citizens to have their seamless journey experience.
Sure. And if you can talk about like what are the IT implementations which are happening in your department, and how they are going to help the citizens.
Digitization is again a two-way option or two-way strategy we are seeing it. That is the digital governance on institutional basis and institutional management, and second is for the commuters or user experience basis. So institutional aspect, we have the RTMS system, that is ERP system, to have the computerized or digitized operation and planning and scheduling operation. Then inventory management for the vehicle health maintenance thing. Then for live tracking of buses, we are developing the platform, aggregator platform. We have website for giving information of all the services and our information to the citizens. Then we are in the launching phase of our new app, that is PMPML app, where you can have the online ticketing system, booking system, then QR-based ticketing system, and live tracking and planning of your journey in all.
Fantastic, fantastic. So let's hope that like all these IT implementation will actually help the citizens to use the services in a much more seamless manner. Let me ask you that in this whole global arena, there is a lot of like discussion about environment, sustainable development, pollution control, and in this background, like there is a lot of emphasis happening on the cycling or non-motorized transport. So how you see that the your department, which is mainly like looking at the buses routes and bus expansion, how it is like compatible with the sustainable development goals, which are global, and India is also committed. So overall pollution control and environmental preservation goals. So how does your department look at these issues? If you can explain.
So the future is of data. So we need to integrate or develop the data-driven policy schemes. So we are looking forward to have the operation and scheduling planning on data basis. So for that, we are on the way to launch that vehicle tracking, live vehicle tracking system, so that we can have actual traffic direction data, and based on that we can plan our routes. And then again, as I mentioned, harnessing the power of collaboration is the only way to progress in this ever-changing world. For that matter, we are doing MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, with College of Engineering Pune, then Pune University, then the STPR. These are helping us in technological aspects, and for soft skills development and capacity building of the employees, we are tying with Symbiosis Institution and ITDP, that is a major NGO organization in transport department. So we have created established a design studio in-house in PMPML, just to have the information that is line map on each and every bus stand and bus stop to reach out the people for the information of operations and their journey planning. And again, to really think about the environment, the Mother Earth, we have planned all our future fit to have electric vehicles only. So nowadays we have almost 650 electric buses, and 300 are on the procurement level. So in future we will definitely looking forward to the green and clean, sustainable mobility options to be provided to the citizens. So PMPML is pioneer and will be the head or main company to provide such services.
So I think electric vehicles are the new flavor of the day, and they are being implemented in your organization in a big way. So how has been the response of the electric buses till now from the citizens?
Yeah, it's overwhelming. Citizens have accepted and given such a huge response, so that all the MIDCs and IT park industries are asking for dedicated electric bus fleet to have for their employees. And we have till today reached I think 100 plus buses requirement from this IT and industrial parks. So it's a huge response. People are really very much happy, and they are accepting the change.
And on this whole, I think this initiative around the bus day is a week-long activity, as far as I understand. So, what all activities are being planned over the week, if you can highlight?
Yes, this bus day event is. We have taken the opportunity to reach out to the masses through this event, to get engaged with the citizens and our employees as well. So we have organized some games, sports events for our employees. Then we have a Paithanisa Fair program for all ladies employees. Then we have actually, we will be launching a center of excellence for transportation and urban planning with the help of this COEP, where we will be having all the stakeholders who are really key stones or key matters in this planning of our transportation infra as well as operation and planning. We are having Deputy Commissioners Traffic as member of the Center of Excellence, then additional commissioners of both corporations, and COEP as a technical guidance. And we are launching fellowship program for the postgraduates from COEP and other. It will be open, will not only be limited to the COEP students. To have really a common platform where we can have the problems and solutions for that. So, it's a whole week.
Fantastic. I think like Pune is, I think perhaps one of the few cities in the country where so many of like these actions are being taken regarding public transport. And I think these initiatives by your organization will actually inspire many other cities to actually start doing activities like this, which will ultimately help the citizens and also help in controlling the pollution and congestion in the cities. So it's a great initiative, and hats off to you. And on behalf of eGov magazine and ALETS, I congratulate you for taking such an important initiative. Thank you, Chetana, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Thank you.